Well, after the penalty shootout in the last episode, I'm not sure how much more my heart can take, but it's time to find out who we face in the quarterfinals and the semi-finals of this year's Champions League. Yes, welcome back to our Chelsea rebuild, boys and girls. Last episode, as you know, was a nail-biting Champions League last 16 tie against West Ham, where we threw away the lead twice in the first leg and we eventually went down 4-2. But what a second leg. We absolutely dominated them, played them off the park. Their keeper got man of the match, but somehow it went to penalties. And Mykhailo Mudryk held his nerve to get that all-important 10th penalty in the back of the net. In this episode, we've got the chance to secure a treble. I say treble. Yeah, Carabao Cup and the Community Shield. Not really the ones you want in a treble. We've already got the league sorted. But we're not going to worry about that. We've got Champions League quarter-final legs 1 and 2. But before that, we need to figure out just who we're playing. It's time for the draw. The teams that are in there are Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea, our boys, FC Bayern, Real Madrid, Man City, Liverpool and Juventus. It is a who's who of European football, and it is, I mean, there's no easy games, is there? There's no better way to put it, but I've just seen Frank Lampard is hosting the draw. If he doesn't sort us out a good draw, then nobody will. It's that simple. Borussia Dortmund, first name out of the hat. I think they were first name out of the hat for the last round. Who are they facing? Barcelona. Right, that's just one of the, I mean, I say one of the teams you want to avoid. I don't know who I want to face out of the rest of these teams. Maybe Juventus? Yeah, that would do. Juventus will play Liverpool. You jammy. Right, Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Real Madrid are the first ones out of the hat. Real Madrid have got Man City. So it is us against Bayern Munich in the quarter final. We've got the home leg first. Vital that we make that count. And if we are successful against Bayern Munich, let's find out who we're going to face in the semi-final. Come on, Frank. I mean, like I said, there's no easy games. I don't know why I'm asking him for a favour. Borussia Dortmund or Barcelona will play Juventus or Liverpool. So if we get past Bayern Munich, we've got Real Madrid or Man City. How do you rate those chances, boys and girls? Let us know down in the comments. Are we going to do it this season? I want nothing but positivity. But to be fair, be honest. Bayern Munich. I mean, it could have been kinder. Anyway, got 2 games to play off camera now, so I'll go do that, and I'll see you in a second for Bayern Munich Part 1. Well, the bottle is well and truly on. We lost the Carabao Cup final 3-1 to Arsenal. We were pathetic again. I'll be honest with you. Should have won it. No questions asked. And then West Ham done us again in the away game. As you see, quite a slightly rotated side, but yeah, it's not good. It's a good job. The league is done. Right then, we need to get back to winning ways. And what better way to do that than win, obviously. Bayern Munich, though, it's at home. I'm expecting a win. We need a win. Let's face it. And yeah, the team we're going to go with is Neuer in goal, Reece James, Fofana, Konate and Guerrero. Comes in for the suspended Chilwell. Alvarez, Gavi and Tchouameni with Havertz, Musiala and Vlahovic. Plenty of suspensions and a couple of unfit players to deal with. But we do what we can do, right? And that's the formation we're going with. Sorry, I forgot to show you before. Got a bit carried away clicking the continue button. But as you see, Bayern Munich, obviously we've taken Neuer and Musiala from them. They've still got Davies. They've got Tomiyasu. They've got Vitinha. It's decent. We nearly signed Upamecano in the summer as well. Oh, they've got Paul Vanna. And they've got Gravenberch, Sane on the bench. So it's going to be a big challenge. It's going to be a big challenge. Hopefully we're up to it, because recently, as you saw from the recent fixtures, we've been awful. And it's a slow start from us, conceding an early corner, which managed to get it away, but they looked to recycle it. Vitinha, or thought Reece James was going to have a nibble at them in there. Kai Havertz somehow has managed to squeeze the ball away. We've got it right at the back. Looking to be patient. Now we try and break. Kai Havertz turns his man. Reece James finds Kai Havertz again. Kai Havertz finds Big Deuce. Big Deuce is in. Oh, he's hit the post. He's bounced off Musiala. Oh, it's nearly gone in. Everything was going on there. The offside flag's gone up. I think it was offside. He might have just been pointing to a goal kick. But a chance that we probably should have done better with, and we would expect a lot better from Mr. Vlahovic up front. We know what he can do. He's lethal at the best of times. But he couldn't find his shooting boots there. And Vidovic has somehow, I think he just kicks it straight in Neuer's face, to be honest. Edson Alvarez has got a bruised shin. Some of these injuries are just funny. Well, honestly, can you imagine someone going up to like Sir Alex Ferguson and saying that Roy Keane's got a bruised shin? Should we take him off? I don't think they'd still be in a job. Camavinga giving Real Madrid a 1-0 lead against Man City. Now that could be happening. Well, I say that. This would have been 2 days ago. As you guys see it, it's actually tomorrow at time of recording. I'm recording this on the bank holiday Monday. Alphonso Davies gets in, and Big Wes gets a foot to it, deflects up, Neuer catches it. We've not been great on the ball in this game at all. We need to get Gavi involved. Here he is. That's what I'm talking about. Reece James. Vlahovic is in, and he's missed another golden opportunity. The ball just will not go in from us. It's been the story of the last few games. If you've got Vlahovic up front and he's not scoring those kind of chances, then there's trouble ahead, to be honest with you. He's just a goal scorer in merchant. He does it for fun. Lukaku's got one. That makes me feel even worse because we sold him to Madrid. Not saying that I'd rather have Lukaku than Vlahovic at all. I think Vlahovic is someone I've been dying to manage in this season's FM. Finally got the chance during this save. And I'll be honest, he has lived up to every bit of the hype. He scored goals for fun, like I said. Can he get one here from Musiala? He looks for him in the box. He gets up. Bit of a 50p head. And the ball bounces free. Now Gnabry looks to beat Konate to the ball, but Konate does well. Musiala now, it's end to end at the moment. Can he get a different result this time? He goes alone. He finds Kai Havertz. The referee's checking with his assistant. But I can tell you from playing the 3 seasons so far, Kai Havertz loves a goal against the German side. And he's got another one. Well done, Kai. 23rd of the season from him. Musiala. It's a goal made in Germany against the German team. Finished by a German. It's all German. They probably turned up in Audis. That is that German. And he's miles onside. He does what you'd expect Vlahovic to be in that position to do. But that's the beauty of playing him in natural equities, the role. He pops up there time and time again. As Guerrero, another import from Germany, steps up with a free kick and it brushes the top of the net and trickles over the crossbar. Oh, how we'd love a second goal here, boys. Gavi, Wesley Fofana. Konate goes out to Guerrero. Musiala's in down the left again. He's been lethal. Ball deflects up. Upamecano gets his head to it. Comes back to Musiala. And it fades to nothing. 15 minutes to go. Vitinha with a free kick. He dinks it in. Fofana probably could have left it, but he heads it out to Musiala. Tchouaméni now. We're looking threatening on the break, especially down this left-hand side. Tomiyasu gets back. I thought Vlahovic was going to nick the ball off Upamecano there. Gavi almost gets caught on it, but finds Kai Havertz. Vlahovic. Lovely build-up play from us. Edson Alvarez now. Gavi finds Musiala. Musiala comes back to haunt his old club. It's another goal from a German against the Germans. 2-0. What a cushion. We couldn't have gone any better. Hopefully we can hold on to this clean sheet. What a way to bounce back from 2 woeful games off camera. Slides it home there, Musiala. He's been a threat all game long. And he puts us 2-0 up going into the last 12 or so minutes. Let's make some changes, shall we? Kai Havertz, you have earned a rest, my friend. Who comes on for you? I reckon we get Kvaratskhelia on. We put Musiala across in that Trequartista role. He's looking tired, but you don't take that man off when he's playing the way he's playing today. We'll leave it at the 1 for now. We've got nothing to play for in between. The league is done and dusted, so run yourself into the ground, boys. Musiala's in again, and the keeper this time saves it. Trubin is a pretty good keeper, to be fair. Although Reece James, Tchouaméni, he had time. He could have took that down. That's disappointing, but it's probably the only disappointing fact of this match so far. That and the fact that we're 1 goal below our XG. We've actually got over 3 XG. And Kingsley Coman could be in. He dinks the keeper. And it was low enough. It definitely would have gone under the bar. But thankfully for us, it wasn't on target. And our 2-goal lead is preserved. Reece James, Vlahovic looking to get in and do some damage. Kvaratskhelia is in. And a bit more composure there was needed. I do hope these chances do not come back to haunt us in the second leg. Rafael Guerreiro with the corner. Kvaratskhelia can't get up there. I'm not sure he's the person we should have been aiming for. Musiala though. Guerreiro. Vlahovic. He's done it. He's got a header at the back post. That goal wasn't scored by a German. Created by a German. No, he's not German. He's Portuguese. We bought him from Dortmund though. That's why I got confused in the excitement. It's 3-0 and a great day just went from great to perfect. 3-0, clean sheet. Like I said, what a better way to bounce back after some woeful games. I mean, I'm only showing you the good stuff, boys and girls. I'm the one sitting through the drabs of losing a Carabao Cup final and getting beat by West Ham. You guys are being spoilt. Absolutely, what a win that was. Well done, boys. Everyone to a man has earned the day off. The other game finished 2-0. So that's kind of in the balance. You'd fancy Man City to win at home against Madrid. So we'll have to see how that one plays out, whether they can overturn a 2-goal lead. Just like we did in the last round, I'll have you know. Reece James reveals my fury. Yes. I mean, was that half time? I don't know when that was, but either way, he knows where his bread's buttered. Anyway. In between now, we've got a game against Burnley. They're bottom of the league. We're top. You don't want to see that. I'll play it off camera. I'll see you in a minute again for the good stuff. Second leg coming right at ya. Right then, well, that's Burnley scene off. Time to put this tie to bed. We've got a full strength side available to us. We've got Neuer in goal. Ben Chilwell comes back in at left back. Kim Fofana, centre back pairing with Reece James at right wing back. Tchouaméni at the base of the midfield, Gavi and Musiala ahead of them, and the usual front three of Kvaratskhelia, Havertz and Dusan Vlahovic. Comfortable 3-0 win against Burnley, so that hopefully is the rot well and firmly stopped. But as we've seen in previous games, we're definitely capable of screwing this up from here, so by no means are we safe. It is, if anyone's going to throw away a 3-0 lead, it could definitely beat us. If we play like we played against Norwich, or even Arsenal in the final. I mean, the Norwich was a rotated side, so you kind of got that as an excuse, but when we played Arsenal in the final, it was full strength, it was woeful, but Musiala's got himself in already, and that's a penalty. Perfect start for us in this away leg. Musiala coming back to the Allianz Arena to haunt his former adoring fans, and Vlahovic goes down, and now Kvaratskhelia got the chance from the spot. He puts it away comfortably. Absolute perfect start. 13 goals of the season. I expected a lot more from him, to be fair. He's not lived up to the hype in this save, but who knows, maybe it's just Maybe it's just not a great fit for him at Chelsea. Maybe he comes with us to wherever we end up next, as Kai Havertz gets a header that goes just over the bar. Trubin with a short goal kick. It's been an action-packed first 10 minutes. Bayern Munich look to try and conjure up their first real attack, but Gavi has nicked the ball. We've played it back to our defenders to recycle. The pitch looks quite lush. That should play into our style of football. Reece James cuts down the right, and Vlahovic has absolutely smashed it in off the bar this time. We've struggled in recent episodes with hitting the top of the bar. That's the side of the bar you want to hit, if any, and it rattles into the net. Your Boa-esque Reece James, look at that, first time on his, I mean the keeper's got a hand to it, to be fair. It's probably broke both his wrists, cracked the crossbar. It's in the back of the net, and Bayern Munich do not know what has hit them as they look to bounce back from a corner, but we managed to get it clear. Daily Blind playing, so we've nicked the ball again. Reece James, look at that, Kai Havertz is in if he can find him. He can't, but he can find Gavi. He just uses his calmness and composure on the ball to make sure that we don't rush into anything stupid. Kim now, Musiala, nice and patient from us. Oh, we lost it though. But Tchouaméni there has won it back, and Vlahovic is in again. And I, for one, expected the net to be bulging again there. Don't know about you guys. Thomas Muller now. I mean, what a game of football this has been so far. Tomiyasu looking to break down the right for Bayern. He gets past his man. He finds Thomas Muller on the edge of the box, and Thomas Muller smashes it home. Is that a lifeline for Bayern Munich? He's certainly getting back into this match on the night. Although 4 more goals. I mean, look at that touch and bang. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. You don't mind conceding worldy goals like that, even if they are from a Thomas Muller that's probably in the twilight of his career in this universe. 35 years old and still pulling out ridiculous finishes like that. Gavi now, Vlahovic, and that is another ridiculous finish on his right foot. I mean, out of nowhere he seems to have found the right foot. It's like he got off the plane in Munich. When they asked him if he had anything to declare, he said, "Yep, I'm declaring I've got a right foot." I say that, I don't really know much of a split. I know he's predominantly left-footed, but yeah, he's probably scored just as many with his right as he has with his left for us. Goretzka now. Mane looking for Coman. Coman finds Muller, and Muller has still got it. I tell you what, it's Muller versus Chelsea at the moment. Mane, they doubled up here. Kvaratskhelia doesn't get back to help his man. But again, probably Tchouaméni. I might get him to man mark Muller for the second half, because that's certainly there. I felt he was the wrong side of his man. And if he's going to be a ball-winning midfielder, he's got to put himself in the position to win the ball, right? So, they're taking Muller off. You can't write it. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get him to mark Paul Wanner that's coming on. But, yeah, why would you take your goal scorer off? That's bizarre. Don't know if it didn't appear to be carrying a knock. Didn't pay much attention to what his... Paul Wanner was not being marked by Tchouaméni there, was he? But yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention to Thomas Muller's condition or anything. It didn't look like he was struggling. Yeah, very strange one from Nagelsmann. Oh, Gavi, careful mate, you're on a yellow. Again, he's trying, isn't he, to mark him. Bless him. Maybe marking's not his strong point. But Kai Havertz looking to show us what his strong point is. Musiala, bang. There you go. I said about them not Tchouaméni being in position to get goal side of Muller, and right then nobody was goal side. Well, nobody was close enough and goal side to Musiala. He delays his run here. Look at that. Goretzka's run too far. And Musiala scores for the second game running against Bayern Munich to re-establish our 2-goal cushion on the night. 5-goal overall. De Ligt now. There's Goretzka. Coutinho, Upamecano. Upamecano must be wishing he joined us in the summer. He had the chance. Well, he didn't turn us down, did he? It was financial fair play rules, and then they wouldn't accept the return bid. Mane now's in though. Oh, and Mane should have scored. Actually, I have to go back and watch the video. I can't remember if Bayern Munich wouldn't accept the second bid or whether they'd accept it, but because we cancelled the deal to get Vlahovic over the line, that he just wouldn't talk to us again. Anyway, his loss is Konate's gain. And we're going to bring Mason Mount on for Havertz, give Havertz a bit of a rest. I know he loves it. I mean, he's on a booking. Where can I see if that means he's banned? I don't know. But we'll give him a rest anyway. There's no need to risk it. There's no chocolate biscuit on the line. Same with Kim. We'll get Konate on. I mean, one of them's probably earned himself a suspension. But at least we're not going to get a red card. Benjamin Sesko with a couple of goals for Man City, and they have overturned that 2-0 lead. Badashile, the ex-Chelsea defender, might just be setting up a semi-final against Chelsea. Mason Mount does well to win the ball back. Kvaratskhelia can't get there ahead of Serginho Dest. Konate gets in well though. Against his former Liverpool teammate Sadio Mane. Zielinski out to Reece James. Looking for Mason Mount. He almost gets there ahead of Tomiyasu. He's switched to left back. Florentino Luis is on for them as well. Mane's come deep. Finds Gnabry. Gnabry finds Dest. He's in behind here, and Konate have just praised him for tackling Mane, and he's gone and stuck it in his own net. They're checking for offside, but it's an own goal. I'd be very surprised if this gets disallowed. And there's no surprises there. I mean, this would be the pass that they were looking at. Yeah, he's easily onside. And, I mean, he just gets himself tangled there. He'll be disappointed, Konate. He's been given a chance to come and prove himself, and he's gone and stuck it in his own net. Luckily, there was another 4-goal cushion to rely on. Real Madrid could not get back into it from the looks of it, so that sets up an all-English semi-final. It did finish 3-2 overall, so an all-English semi-final. It's us against Man City, and that will be live and in your face Tuesday next week. Hope you enjoyed that, boys and girls. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like it, please leave a like on the video, drop us a comment, subscribe to the channel, do all that business, show us some love, and we'll show you it back in the next episode. Hopefully sets up a Champions League final, and then who knows, we could be moving on from Chelsea as early as next week. Thanks again. I'll leave you there. Stay safe. Good night.